Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. Gonna build a mountain, I hope I will. Gonna build a mountain, gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, I only know I'm gonna try.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of Planet Zoo Creations. Today we're going to be doing the Dall sheep habitat build. First of all, we're going to go through the general information of the animal, then we're going to go through the build, and then afterwards we're going to go and check out the montage that I made for this animal. So anyways, let's get right into the video right now with the general information of the Dall sheep. So first, right off the bat, the Dall sheep, or Ovis dalli, is least concern in the wild. Population in the wild is 45,000 in Alaska. The Dall sheep, or Ovis dalli, also known as Dall's sheep or tin horn sheep, is a species of wild sheep that lives on the mountain meadows of Alaska, USA, Yukon and British Columbia, Canada. They are white to pale brown in color, with yellow-brown horns, and are sexually dimorphic, the males being significantly larger than the females and with much thicker, curlier horns. Males measure between 1.3 and 1.8 meters long and weigh between 73 and 113 kilograms, while females measure between 1.3 and 1.6 meters and weigh 46 to 50 kilograms. They are not recognized as an endangered species, but their populations have been negatively affected by overhunting, especially the larger males, which are a popular target for trophy hunters due to their big horns. As a result, areas of their range are designated as nature reserves, and the hunting is regulated to keep it sustainable. Natural habitat: North America in regions USA, Alaska, and Canada. Biomes: taiga and tundra. Minimum habitat requirements for one adult: the land requirement is 425 square meters. They do not need climbing requirement, they do not need water, and they do not need deep water requirement. They need a temperature of a minimum of -12 degrees, and they need a maximum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Higher than that and they will be too hot. Grade 2, the grade that they need, the fence that they need, is a grade 2 that's higher than 1.25 meters. Species data. Social needs: Dall sheep are herd animals and live in groups in the wild, with males in bachelor groups and females in groups with their young offspring. Reproduction: during breeding season, males will approach females and taste their urine to determine whether they are an ostrich, and if a female is fertile, the male will attempt to induce mating by kicking her legs. Males will fight more aggressively during the mating season. Those with larger horns are more likely to win fights, defend females from rival males, and as well as have more mating opportunities. When a female is interested in a particular male, which may arise as a result of him defending her successfully from rivals, she will headbutt and brush against him. During mating, he will mount her, and to accept the attempt, she will stand still rather than walking away. Males will guard females they have mated with, defending them from rivals for 2 to 3 days, which is thought to be the amount of times it takes to induce ovulation. After this guarding period ends, males will leave the female and attempt to court another. After 175 days, the pregnant female will give birth to a lamb, or occasionally twins. When a female is ready to give birth, she will move to an isolated area, usually against a cliff face or in a rocky outcrop, and hide with her lamb until it is strong enough to move independently. Lambs start eating solid food at 2 weeks old and are fully weaned by 4 to 5 months. Females are fully grown and sexually mature by 5 years old and stay with their natal herd. At maturity, males will leave their natal group and join a bachelor herd. Their horns will grow significantly, and by 5 to 7 years old, their horns are likely to be large enough to have high dominance among males, allowing them to defend females from rivals. Social group size excluding juveniles, a minimum of 3 up to 40, up to 1 male, up to 39 females. So what we're gonna do is 20, 1 male and 19 females. Male batcher group size juveniles 3 up to 15. Female batcher group size excluding juveniles 3 to 40. Dominant alpha male, hierarchy by age and horn size. Mating system polygynous. Maturation rules, matrilineal. Mature males related to alpha become outsiders. Relation with humans neutral. Guest interaction, guests flee from Dall sheep. Averages size for a male Dall sheep, the average size is 100 centimeters tall at shoulder, and for a female it is an average of 90 centimeters tall at shoulder. The life expectancy for the Dall sheep, female and male, is both 18 years old. The weight for an average male Dall sheep is 93 kilograms, and for a female Dall sheep that is 48 kilograms. And if you want to read the life cycle, go ahead. Research status. Fun fact 1. When male Dall sheep clash horns, the sound can be heard 1 kilometer away. Fun fact 2. Dall sheep are known to travel 10 miles out of their way to visit mineral-rich areas, where they lick the soil to acquire nutrients that they don't get from their grazing diet. Fun fact 3. Male Dall sheep can be aggressive when competing for females and have been known to ram each other off cliffs. Oh, that's wow. Fun fact 4. The age of a Dall sheep can be estimated based on the growth rings on their horns. Fun fact 5. During the winter months, Dall sheep feed on frozen sedges in the snow and liches from rocks. Interspecies enrichment. Dall sheep does not benefit from sharing space with other species. Okay, so first off the bat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the animal information again, and we're gonna have 20 adults measured for minimum habitat requirements. So then we need 1,470 square meters. So then we're gonna go to habitat, barriers, sorry, and we need a grade 2 and higher than 1.25 meters. So 2 meters should be enough. I thought I would need to be higher, but apparently they just climb instead of really doing a lot. So let's just see what we can do over here with this. Okay, something like that, and then we'll put a habitat gate right there. Now this will be way too big, I think. 2,700 indeed. So I will actually get something from over there. All the way over there. Okay. Alright, how much is this now? 1,500, and we needed 1,400, I think, right? 1,400. Okay, this is enough. This is actually perfect. Okay. Really good estimated, Ed. Now, let's get the animals in. No. Yeah, well, we can get the animals in, but first, we're gonna build the area that I want. So, first of all, I do want a hilly terrain, because that's what they like. But then, what I do want to do is actually create a large mountain. It goes all the way up. that they can climb on. Now I know what you might be thinking, like this does not look good. And it is, because we're gonna make this look better with the rocks and stuff. Because this does not make sense, right? This cliff. But hey, it's gonna look good, hopefully. So, and then what I'm also gonna do is just create a little area where it goes down. And then under this. Like that. And we're gonna have water run through there. Maybe not so much over here. Okay, something like that indeed. Okay, looks pretty decent. Alright, let's get the animals in. Animal trading. We're gonna reset all filters. Dall sheep. Two, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17, 18 and 19, and then 20. There we go. That should be 20 animals. Yeah, 20 animals, there we go. And 1 male. Alright, there you are. Hello. Okay, now. Okay, this does look a little bit too much. Shorten it a little bit. Something like that. First of all, I'm gonna need to see if you can actually walk on there. Yes, they can. That's perfect. Okay, and we're gonna create some builds here. Alright, first of all, can you even get out of there? Yeah, you probably can. Okay, the Dall sheep are coming in. It's perfect. That's a lovely animal. Okay, hard shelter is 100%. They don't really need it. Terrain, that's good enough right now for them. And it should be enough. Well, I don't know actually, 1,300. I might need to get rid of this water a little bit more. We'll see. Anyways, habitat, and we're gonna put in a hard shelter even though they don't really need it. I do want to put in something. Dall sheep. And then we're gonna have an Arctic thing, which is pretty big, I know, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna place it in the corner. Something like that. Yeah, should be decent. Alright, then we're gonna place some beddings in there. Medium, large, and medium. Oh, couldn't see almost. Okay. Terrain is good enough, but we're definitely gonna paint the terrain a little bit more. Because we can't be having this all We need snow as well. It is too hot right now for the animal as well. So we're gonna put some things down right now. What did I need again? I didn't have that. Yes. Cooler, heater. We need a cooler. Okay. We're gonna plop one down there. Gonna plop one right down there. And one right on the mountain. Then it needs to be a little bit decent over there. We're gonna put one down there. And also in the water. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm gonna try and hide these a little. Okay, I'm gonna put the temperature on -8 or 9, -9. Okay. Just gonna put them away, that they are not seen. But we're gonna decline everything and higher in the sky over here. Okay, you guys are already on the mountain. Okay. I'm gonna put this and we're gonna put it on -13. And it's really cold up there. Serious injury discovered. Injured. Ooh, are you good, buddy? Damn, that's not good. Let's get her some treatment then. As quickly as possible. Alright. Now, terrain. Is every animal here, by the way? And transfer. No, it's definitely not everyone yet. Okay, yeah. First of all, let's keep doing the heaters. Can at least see it still. And we're gonna get this to -6. And then this one over here is gonna be a nice -1. And then we're gonna put a heater in here. Wait, let me see actually. Temperature is pretty cold. Actually, it is kind of warm right here. It's all pretty cool down there. That's good that the water is not freezing too much. And here it's on the verge of it, but we're gonna put a small heater here that it's kind of warm over here. Because we don't want the animals to actually always be in the cold. Should definitely not be the case, so let's put the temperature not on 30. Let's put it on a nice 13. They could have maximum of 16, so let's see what that does for the animal. Temperature is gonna rise a bit over here. It should. Okay, pretty nice. Okay, we have the male in here. Terrain is on a little bit of the small side, which I knew it was gonna happen, so I'm gonna get this water out and raise this up a bit. And just put the water in here. Now let's check. It's still not on the best. How? Reversible area. Okay. How is it still not enough then? I guess it's really because of the water. Disease. Damn. Okay. Okay, let me extend the terrain a little bit then. Because apparently they don't like it very much. Whoa. And I'm gonna put a cooler down just to be sure. We're gonna put this on -9. Okay. Nice. Now we have a little bit more space. Terrain is good enough. Okay. Let's make it a little bit ridgy. I might want to try something. Let's see how this actually works, right? I have something that I want to try, but I don't know if it's gonna work, obviously. Okay, let's see. And let's try and build this with some rocks and stuff. You know what I mean? I think this might look really cool. This mountain needs to be full of snow. I honestly think that it doesn't look that bad. I know it might look weird, but it's like the hilly things, and I'm gonna put rocks right there. Let's actually do that first now. Biome, taiga, and tundra. And then we need continent, North America. Don't know if this will work, by the way, but we're just gonna experiment a bit. Hmm. They all seem to be liking the rock a little bit too much here right now. Oh, that's not what I want. Give me the good angle, please. I don't know if this is nice enough. Because it does look odd. This does look odd. They like, yeah, it seems like they really like the rocks, so I might just try and create something more. Reversible area. Okay, let's see. I mean, they can kind of walk on it, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, that looks pretty decent actually. Okay. And then we're just gonna keep this basic, but they have the little throne over there with stones. I think it looked decent. This does look decent, yeah. Space is good enough. Okay. Uh, they have a little snow area. Okay, not too bad, I think. Okay, looks pretty decent. As well, I know it's a little bit weird what I did over here, but I mean, in the end, it's gonna be perfect for the animal. It's nice that you can also walk through here. I have this water. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty decent, guys. I think whatever you can show whatever you want. I think this does look decent at the moment. It's also just something that I really wanted to try for once. Yeah, I like the look of this. I like the look of this. Let's add some plants now. So that it's a more appealing look. Because I think that's also really giving it away at the moment. And it's like not nice looking, but trust me, it's gonna be nice. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh lord, that's a big tree, isn't it? Okay. Um. Hmm. I may have placed like a little bit too much of these. Alright, let's see what I can still put in here before they're gonna go crazy and start hitting me. Oh no, that's a little bit too much. It's a decent feeling. It's like a little forest, if you ask me. I think that looks pretty decent. Now what I do want to do is actually get some bushes in here. Even though I don't know if that's gonna be possible still. It's only that I don't like a lot of coverage, because I was really planning on putting some more bushes down. Let's do it like that. It's not easy with them, but hey, I mean, it could be worse. %, or something still needs to go. Please tell me this is enough for you to start liking it. 100%, okay. Okay, then this is gonna be it. I wanted to put it a little bit more, but that's gonna be it for this foresty vibe. Yeah, I wanted to put a little bit more. I kind of adjusted, but I mean, it should be decent enough. Let's keep this like this. I think honestly it's not that bad. Maybe I should just do this a little bit, make it look like a real cave. I know about the heater, guys, don't worry. Oh, the cooler, I mean, sorry. Let's see the traversable area. And I still can walk through, so should be good on terrain, yes. Coverage. Alright, let's get the enrichment in here. Enrichments for the animal. Food enrichments. And a small barrel feeder, which we will put there. Boys, goat climbing. Oh no, I didn't count this in, of course. But they could have that, but let's place it here. And we'll move the trees because we actually have the space for it. And then let's put this tree just up there, just because it looks nice. Then the dead tree on top of the mountain. And now, because I actually do have some space reserved for this, sorry, on accident, we could actually place it right here. And I think everything should still be looking good. Yes, indeed. This barrel does not look a lot good over there, but okay. It's accessible, let's go. And we have our goat rock mountain in there. The only issue is that this tree is now floating. Not anymore. Okay, looks good. Perfect. I don't know why that hay is flowing now, but for the rest, everything looks fine. I'm happy with it. They seem to be happy with it. Traversable area still good. Oh, look, there's already one on there. That's accessible. You're still good on space. Yes. Okay, perfect. Then on to the next is a grab ball. Dangerous animal has escaped. What do you mean? Where can they escape? Ah, no way. Don't tell me you can actually get from this all the way over there. No way. No, dude. No, no. Oh, okay. Like this then. Let's hope that they don't escape it then anymore. I don't know, okay? Let's see if it works. I think that they go up here and then down here. So if I turn it, they can't go over the fence. Okay. Next item is a herbivore scent maker. A rubbing pillar that I'll put right there. And then a scratching tree. Where I'm going to put that scratching tree, I have no clue where I can put it actually. Apparently right over there. And then another scratching tree. I mean, it's in a little bit of there, but hey, it's looking decent. And it's accessible. So is this one. Everything still looks pretty decent. Okay. Yeah, space is still decent, just about. Enrichment is decent. They need a little bit more food enrichment, which I can understand, of course. So I'll put another small thing over here, right on the mountain, somewhere. Oh, you know what? Let's just put it right there. There we go. That looks all pretty decent. Let's select an animal. Okay, looks all decent enough. Coverage decent, enrichment decent. Okay, then this is the build, guys. I know this is looking a little bit scuffy, but hey, I like it. They have a rock over here that's good enough. A little foresty vibe. I think honestly this is not the worst build, not the best build, but hey, let's just make it work, and let's get into the montage. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Tried something new with a little bit of a mountain area. Anyways, I think it worked out pretty decent. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and take care. Okay everyone, this was it for the Dall sheep build. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye.